Hello, Annie. How is everything going?
Hello, Miss Letty. Everything is good. Thank you for having me.
Right, so we're just going to do something very simple today, nothing too complicated. There's only you and I. So here I have the famous cards. I will shuffle them, and you have done this already once with Nia. So I don't know which ones you're going to get. Let's hope that they're not repeated because there's not that many here. Okay, so if you recognize a question, just tell me and I move on to the next one.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? If you could change anything about the way you were brought up, what would it be?
Could you show me the question because I
No, I can't. I will read it again. If you could change anything about the way you were brought up, what would you change? Brought up means the way your parents looked after you, what they did for you, how they treated you to bring you up.
Okay. So the question, how?
Would you change anything about your childhood and being with your parents?
Yeah. I would like raise and grow with your parents, with my parents until I'm mature. I don't want to leave them.
But do you think they were very strict with you, or did they treat you fairly?
No.
How did they treat you?
Yeah. The thing that I want to change is that I want to have a little bit more freedom when I was child, because they a little bit overprotective with me, like because I'm the youngest one.
So as you're the youngest child, they were very protective and they didn't let you do so many things because they didn't want anything to happen to you. How old were you when you left them?
It was about 15 years old.
You were 15 when you left them?
Yes.
And why did you leave them?
Because I would like to continue my study in another city. So I was live with my brother, with my old brother, and then continue my study because I was live in the countryside.
Right, so you went or you moved to live with your elder brother who looked after you while you were continuing your studies. And then you didn't go back?
Yeah, I didn't go back. Only once in a blue moon, kind of maybe 2 years, once in 2 years. Every years, not every years, every other years, every other year.
Right, so you didn't go back every year. You went back every 2 years. Yeah. So it wasn't the same then. The contact, the relationship, everything finished. So you would have just have liked to have more freedom to maybe investigate or grow as a person. That was the only thing you changed. The next one. You have to fill in a space in this sentence. Are you ready? I wish I had. You have to fill in a space. When I go like this, there's a word.
Blank.
Put that. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. I wish I had someone I could share with.
Oh, I wish I could have someone to share my life with.
So you would like to share your life with somebody?
Yeah, this is just an example.
But you would like to be with them all the time or for short periods of time? This is if you could.
For some times and not for all the time.
So you like your freedom, your space. You wouldn't like them with you 24/7.
Yes, it got me crazy.
Yeah, it would drive you crazy. I think you would drive them crazy too. I don't know why. So ideally, you would like to share your free time with somebody to do things with, but not be with them all the time, because now you're used to doing what you want when you want. So it's difficult to change, no? Oh, in a minute or in a short time, tell me about your life in as much detail as possible. So you have to tell me about your life with as much detail as possible for 1 minute.
Wait, it is the currently or
your life. It could start when you want it and it can finish when you want.
Okay. Yeah, I was born and raised until I am teenagers with my parents in a countryside. Yeah, I was pretty happy, but not fully happy because I need little freedom. But then I continue study with I live with my brother in another city, and also I think it's not the better place, I guess, because my brother even stronger, even stricter than my parents. You know, after I got getting older, growing, when I'm growing, then it just keep me doing something at home. You know, they like ban me, not allow to do anything outside without them. So then, yeah, that's it in my past life, and now I can be myself.
Right.
So that's why I continue to English, because English is my everything.
I think where you were born, your circumstances, your religion, your surroundings affected you as a person. I get the impression that people in your life were very controlling and strict because you are a woman.
Yes.
So you weren't allowed to do many things. And until now, you have more freedom, and now you can decide for yourself what you prefer to do, more or less, because we're always conditioned by people around us, circumstances, but sometimes we can choose what we want. Well, Annie, thank you for joining me and answering my questions on the cards. So I hope to see you again. So have a lovely day, and until next time.